Twins, Twin S, Twins, and D. Look, I'm trying to get better with looking at y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all niggas care if I look at the camera or not, or if I'm trying like to look at the camera. Let me know if y'all niggas care or not. Look, hopefully, what the fuck, nigga? The fuck? And what the fuck did I just say? NYC, get your shit together. But look, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all boys, man. I appreciate all my twins, man. Every last one of y'all, man. And yeah, I told you I was gonna do this Philly drill lyric shit. So the last one was fucking crazy, bro. Like that last one was crazy. No cap, twin. That last one, especially the ending had me fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man. RP to all these niggas, man. And let's go ahead and get into it, man. Hope y'all niggas having a good day, man. And yeah. Well, I didn't like the video, man. I appreciate y'all boys, bro.
We done overcooked the rapper just for playing tough. He was claiming LM gang and that shit got him touched. They kept dissing on Ray Way, so I'ma call they bluff. He down try to get some ass 2 in the morning. Get sent him up. Like how the fuck y'all leave y'all rappers? 3 niggas clucks. Last it was a lesson. We gave him 20 plus and they ain't even see that shit coming, but bet they know it's us. I can't believe that nigga went out trying to get some butt. He should've tucked in and stayed down, but now that nigga stuck. We nailed that nigga to the ground. He caught 3 different weapons. You better ask around my way. We been fucking stepping. Like why they pumping on his chest? His deal where he resting. His niggas ran out. I'm like, where the fuck was his protection? Like why the fuck y'all ain't protect him? JOG, we stretched him, hit his home.
I ain't gonna lie. This shit OD disrespectful. Is my door? Why the fuck is my room? Why the fuck my room feels so like so much breeze flowing through this hole? Fuck. But yeah. But yeah, this shit OD disrespectful, but this shit fire. The fuck, he snapping. I ain't gonna lie, he going crazy.
Around my way, we been fucking stepping. Like why they pumping on his chest? His deal where he resting. His niggas ran out. I'm like, where the fuck was his protection? Like why the fuck y'all ain't protect him? JOG, we stretched him, hit his homies too, but they ain't check. I told him that's a blessing. Last nigga that we caught, he died because of this. Bro hit his back and walked up and gave him curse of wins. Put a nick on your head and had them youngest rushing. They ain't sliding up for Kev. They brought him is bluffing, and Ja was there, he caught it too, like why the fuck you running? Lil Nephew kept on trolling on the gram, we bent and dropped a dozen. We ain't giving passes, you in the pictures, then you getting punished. He was on that block, I seen his head, and I just had to punt it. We got that drop, and he got dropped, I knew for sure he ain't survive. He checked before he hit the ground, heard people screaming, he just died. He had to pay them consequences, kept on trolling, ran by. And they ain't even peeped the blitz, we got up on them in the skies. We got up close in the skies. They kept dissing ran bys, we caught a bucket for the guys. We on the 9, and any nigga got a problem, we gon' send him with a squad.
On Monday, August 21st, a block party on the 500 block of North Creighton Street in Philadelphia turned tragic when gunfire erupted. Among those present was Kevin July, known as Westside Kev or Sonny, from the Overbrook Park section of West Philadelphia.
He done felt his heat, burned his ass like it's lava. 40 hit his brain, send that nigga to the doctor. If we see the cops, we do the dash, they ain't gon' stop us. Once we out the park, it ain't no way that they can find us, cause we know all the cuts.
Kevin was a member of LMG, or Lil Mir Gang, which was formed after the death of Tamir Brown, known as Lil Mir, or LM4, in March 2021.
I got infected scars, my body been feeling numb. If you run it up, get tagged with some slugs, please don't act dumb. If you step in, wish on set, throw it up. Where you from? Started off down bad with $1, I made it some. Took a risk for what I got, the shit I want ain't gonna come. Won't call them steppers move, they won't stop till it's done. 4 is up, that's part of bro lane. Niggas knew that shit was stepping, they ain't never questioned bro hand. Whatever happened involving ops, they know that I never ran. I'm steady making this backflip, I'm here started with a couple.
The tragic incident that led to the formation of LMG occurred when officers responded to the 1400 block of North 76th Street around 3 p.m. for reports of a shooting. A 24-year-old man was pronounced dead at the scene from multiple gunshot wounds. The victims were identified as 24-year-old Naquan Smith and 17-year-old Tamir Brown, known as Lil Mir. A 30-year-old and a 19-year-old victim were left in extremely critical condition with several gunshot wounds. A 30-year-old man was pronounced dead at the scene from multiple gunshot wounds. The victims were identified as 24-year-old Naquan Smith and 17-year-old Tamir Brown, known as Lil Mir. A 30-year-old and a 19-year-old victim were left in extremely critical condition with several gunshot wounds. No arrests were made immediately following the deadly gunfire, and investigators worked to uncover what sparked the quadruple shooting. Philadelphia Police Commissioner Danielle Outlaw stated, We are doing everything we can to get interviews from witnesses that may have seen it and to gather any video evidence and witness statements that we can.
It was around 3 o'clock this afternoon when police began getting calls about shots fired and people shot behind Woodcrest Garden condos at 1400 North 76th Street in Overbrook.
We are doing everything that we can to get interviews from witnesses that may have seen it, to gather any video evidence or gather any witness statements that we can.
Sky Fox broadens out the scene for us. Police at 2 different locations in the neighborhood, both littered with dozens of evidence markers. It's unclear exactly how many shots in all were fired or how many people were shooting. A group of neighbors didn't want to show their
They
faces,
came through that
but
bitch
one
torching
said he
shit.
called
Fuck going
911.
on?
I heard the gunshots. I heard somebody say I was hit. And this is not the first time that I've heard gunshots in the last week.
They're concerned, especially for the children that
They've been
play
sliding
outside
through that
the
bitch.
neighborhood, particularly on a 70-plus degree day.
At this point, I can't even allow my daughter to come play on her basketball court.
Police say a 24-year-old man shot died shortly after at the hospital. The others listed in extremely critical condition include men and teens, ages 30, 19, and 16 years old.
You know, the concern is that not just for this neighborhood, but for all of the neighborhoods, all these people getting shot and killed. And it's very disheartening. It's very sad.
Certainly is. District Attorney Larry Krasner was also on scene. I just checked with police moments ago. Still no arrests have been made, Shayna. No weapons recovered.
Amen Hurst from the gang 616 was later charged with Lil Mear's murder and 4 other murders across Philadelphia.
Fuck.
Lil Mear was originally part of the group O to the Fours, or the Campers, now called CCK. However, he was actually from Brook Park. After Lil Mear's death, his friends, including Westside Kev, started LMG in his memory. Nine Side, a group from the King-Sessing area of Southwest Philadelphia, covers the area from 59th and Warrington Ave to 60th and King-Sessing and the surrounding blocks. Nine Side and LMG used to get along until 2020, when a member of Nine Side known as Ray was killed by an LMG member known as Shiz. Nahare Mumak Kristen, known as Ray, was killed on September 13th, 2020. Ray was shot by Sean Shiz Brown, a childhood friend and member of LMG. That night, surveillance cameras caught Ray and Shiz walking together on Surrey Lane in Lower Merion. Later, the footage showed Shiz walking away alone. The investigation found that Shiz shot Ray multiple times with a 9mm gun. After Ray fell to the ground, Shiz shot him again to make sure he was dead. 6 shell casings were found at the scene, and gunshot residue was later found on Shiz's clothes, directly linking him to the shooting. A big reason for the killing was the accusation of snitching. Shiz thought Ray had told the police about him. This belief came from a previous incident in November 2019, where Ray was stopped by police while driving a stolen car.
God damn, close that back door, twins. Fuck, man, damn. That's some movie type shit. Like, you just walking with your homie type shit and he just like, he just, damn. I mean, he could have just asked him, did he snitch? Did he snitch? I don't know, but I mean, damn, if it was me, like, bitch, you could have just asked me. The fuck you mean you thought it, nigga? I told the guy. Bitch, you could have just asked me. I mean, I don't know the details, but it's like, if bro ain't tell and he just thought he tell, so he just thought he told, so he killed him. It's like, bro, you could have just asked the nigga, you know? You could have just asked me. You ain't have to shoot me in the face, nigga, you know?
November 2019, where Ray was stopped by police while driving a stolen car.
Ooh.
During the stop, a passenger ran away and a 9mm gun was found in the car. Ray reportedly identified the passenger as Shiz,
Ooh,
which
shit.
made Shiz think Ray had betrayed him. In their community,
So he-
being labeled
So he snitched, but he ain't snitched, but he snitched. He snitched. Did he snitch, chat?
and a 9mm gun was found in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Ray reportedly identified the passenger as Shiz, which made Shiz think Ray
So, do y'all agree? Cause like, I mean, yeah, it's iffy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a tough one.
betrayed him. In their community, being labeled a snitch could have serious consequences. Members of Nine Side, the group Ray was with, strongly denied that Ray had snitched on Shiz or anyone else. They stood by Ray's innocence. On the other hand, members of LMG believed that Ray did snitch, which they felt justified Shiz's actions. This disagreement added to the tensions between the two groups, Sean Shiz Brown was arrested and charged with third-degree murder.
Damn.
He was sentenced to 19 to 38 years in prison. The case showed how rumors and perceived betrayals could lead to violence, resulting in a tragic loss in a divided community. Nineside now also goes by the name Rayway in memory of Nare Kristen. On Monday, November 8th, 2021, Bossel Garrison, known as Baz from Nineside, was fatally shot while waiting at a bus stop on the 900 block of Belmont Avenue in West Philadelphia. This tragic event occurred 1 year after the death of Nare Kristen, also known as Ray.
And this just into our newsroom. Police are investigating a double shooting in West Philadelphia that killed a teenager. Chopper 3 over the scene this afternoon where streets were blocked at Westminster and Belmont Avenues. Police tell us a 17 or 18-year-old was killed after getting shot multiple times around 3:30 this afternoon. Officers do not have any information about the second victim just yet.
The shooting happened around 3:40 p.m. when a Philadelphia police officer investigating a nearby traffic crash
You just standing there like that.
Baz was found unresponsive with multiple gunshot wounds on the 900 block of Belmont Avenue. He was rushed to Penn Presbyterian Medical Center where he was pronounced dead at 3:58 p.m. Another victim, a 17-year-old male, suffered a gunshot wound to his arm and was also taken to the hospital, where he was listed in stable condition. The incident was particularly distressing as the bus stop was filled with children at the time of the shooting. Baz's enemies often mock him by referring to him as Bus Stop, a cruel taunt stemming from the circumstances of his death. This ongoing disrespect added to the pain felt by those who knew and cared about him.
Guap said the ice make him mad cause they don't post up. Like in that stop, they left Lil Bozzy with a donut. They Colo Khan, then he bad though, he was so tough. Yo, Becker Rat, y'all know he told y'all saying so what?
Damn.
Keep saying my name, but niggas chase you all down Spruce. I heard them Draco your ass eyes up. Oh, that baby fixer died. Nigga, go and pick him up. We cannot go out like Boz. Now that boy got hit up. I'm gonna go out like Tony. Watch when I get rich enough. I'm gonna die rich. Westside LM4 inside my blood. We been locked in.
With all the mocking and dissing going on, Nineside really wanted to get back at LMG. Even though LMG wasn't responsible for Baz's death, they had killed Ray, and Nineside members were still angry and looking for revenge. The tension between the groups remained high, fueled by the ongoing disrespect and past violence. This anger came to a head on August 21st, 2023.
Gunfire rocked a quiet neighborhood in Philadelphia during the overnight hours. 9 people were shot, 1 has died.
Damn.
It all unfolded on a block that had just reported another deadly shooting 2 days earlier. It's Saturday night. I'm Walter Perez. The big story in Action News is a search for suspects following that mass shooting in the city's Parkside neighborhood. At least 3 of the victims are teenagers. 1 was killed. Action News reporter Brianna Smith joins us live outside police headquarters with details on the investigation. Brianna.
Yeah, Walter, Philadelphia police are investigating not 1 but 2 shootings that happened on North Creighton Street just 2 days apart. Those shootings left 2 men dead and 8 people in the hospital. Philadelphia police crime tape and evidence markers covered North Creighton Street early Saturday morning for the second time this week.
Emergency 911 received numerous calls about a shooting on the highway with numerous victims. Also, numerous gunshots heard in the area.
Police say many residents were at a block party when gunfire rang out just after 1:30 in the morning, injuring 9 people. They say a 19-year-old man was shot several times and died at the hospital. Meanwhile, 2 17-year-old girls, 2 20-year-old women, 2 21-year-old women, a 47-year-old man, and a 51-year-old woman were shot and went to the hospital in stable.
The fuck? Y'all niggas aiming for women? What the fuck going on? What the fuck?
When gunfire rang out just after 1:30 in the morning, injuring 9 people. They say a 19-year-old man was shot several times and died at the hospital. Meanwhile, 2 17-year-old girls, 2 20-year-old women, 2 21-year-old women, a 47-year-old man, and a 51-year-old woman were shot and went to the hospital in stable condition. One neighbor says it's traumatizing when anyone loses their life to gun violence.
People are connected to loved ones, and loved ones have a right to have their children enjoy the community in which we live. We have parks in this community. They come in and cut the grass, but they don't cut the crime.
This all comes after another murder on the same street on Thursday. Police say a 30-year-old man was found shot to death in his doorway. Now neighbors wonder when local leaders will step up to stop the violence.
They only come around when there's parade or when there's election time.
However, Mayor Jim Kenney said in a statement, quote, shootings are down by more than 20% compared to this time last year. But we know that we must continue to work together to stop violence and save lives.
During a block party on the 500 block of North Creighton Street in Philadelphia, Kevin July, also known as Westside Kev or Sonny, was tragically killed. Members of 9 Side had scouted out the party, sneaking around to observe the scene. When they spotted their target, Kevin, they moved in. Kevin, a member of LMG, was from the Overbrook Park section of West Philadelphia. He was talking to a girl at the party when the shooting started. Out of nowhere, at least 38 shots were fired by 3 different shooters using 3 different...
What the fuck? Whoa. Whoa. 38 shots. Twins.
Their target, Kevin, they moved in. Kevin, a member of LMG, was from the Overbrook Park section of West Philadelphia. He was talking to a girl at the party when the shooting started. Out of nowhere, at least 38 shots were fired by 3 different shooters using 3 different guns, causing chaos. Kevin was hit multiple times in the face and body, and 9 people in total were hit during the shooting. Despite efforts to save him, he was pronounced dead at 5:40 a.m. The scene was chaotic, with several people hurt and rushed to the hospital. Kevin's death marked a turning point in the ongoing conflict between 9 Side and LMG. 3 years after Ray's death, 9 Side retaliated, showing how deep the tensions ran and the devastating effects on young people and their families. On Tuesday night, July 9th, 2024, a dramatic series of events unfolded in Philadelphia. It all began around 8:30 p.m. when officers patrolling the area heard shots fired and quickly rushed to the scene in their patrol cars. They spotted a white Dodge Charger speeding away from the 1800 block of Hart Lane, where the shots were fired. The vehicle, already wanted for a separate shooting, attempted to flee, sparking a high-speed chase through the city.
New at 11 now, a police chase ended at Penn's Landing after shots were fired nearby. Officers were in the area.
Why did he say the shots was fired nearby? Why did he say that like that? Bro.
Attempted to
flee, talking about nearby.
High-speed chase through the city.
New at 11 now, a police chase ended at Penn's Landing after shots were fired nearby. Officers were in the area of the 1800 block of Hart Lane when they heard shots fired. The suspects inside of a white Dodge Charger then took off with police in pursuit. Authorities say 3 men got out of the car near the river rink and tried to make a run for it. All 3 have been arrested. There have been no victims located, but police say there were 20 gun shell casings at the scene, where at least 4 vehicles were struck by gunfire.
The pursuit lasted several intense minutes before coming to an end at Penn's Landing. The suspects abandoned their vehicle and tried to escape on foot, but officers swiftly apprehended all 3 individuals. The suspects, identified as Lil Rizz, Lil Spaz 9, and a 3rd member, are part of the 9 Side rap group. They were charged with the shooting incident. The 3 were targeting ARP-BZ, a member of the CCK rap group, during the attack. Investigators recovered a firearm from the car and found 20 shell casings at the scene on Hart Lane. Fortunately, no injuries were reported, but 4 vehicles were struck during the suspect's attempted escape. Thanks for tuning in to Philly Scoreboard, your go-to source for the latest up.
Damn, they were spinning that hoe, I ain't gonna lie. They got the spinning on that motherfucker. Bro, I fuck with that, I ain't gonna lie. Let me know if y'all want me to do some more of those twins. Let me know how y'all felt about that, man. Man, these young niggas is out of pocket. That's all I know. That's what I know. I know these young niggas is out of pocket, and they doing too fucking much. Need to go in the fucking house, man. Niggas be outside spinning. You know, talking about some 38 shots. What the fuck? Man, the other one was way more like graphic though. Like the other one had, bro, that shit had the nigga on the floor screaming for his life, cousin. Listen to me, cousin. He was on the floor screaming for his life. We here, bro. His homies screaming his name, all type of shit going on. That shit was crazy. If there's any more graphic ones like that, crazy ones like that, we on that, bro. We on that. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and get in, man. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this video for y'all boys, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Go ahead, comment some more videos like this, all type of shit, man. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all boys. Hope y'all niggas having a good day, man. And I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the next one, bro.